Lecture 3. Then Herod, when he had privately called the wise men, inquired of them diligently what time the star appeared. And he sent them to Bethlehem, and said, Go and search diligently for the young child. And when you have found him, bring me word again, that I may come and worship him also. Pseudo Chrysostom. As soon as Herod had heard the answer, though doubly authenticated, both by the authority of the priests and the passage from the prophets, he yet turned not to worship the king that was to be born, but sought how he might put him to death by subtlety, subtly. He saw that the Magi were neither to be won by flattery, nor awed by threats, nor bribed by gifts, to consent to this murder. He sought therefore to deceive them. He privily called them the wise men, that the Jews whom he suspected might not know of it, for he thought they would incline to the rather to a king of their own nation. Remigius diligently inquired craftily, for he feared they would not return to him, and then he should know how he should do to put the young child to death. Pseudo Augustine. The star had been seen, and with great wonder, nearly 2 years before. We are to understand that it was signified to them whose the star was, which was visible all that time, till he whom it signified was born. Then as soon as Christ was made known to them, they set out, and came and worshipped him in 13 days from the east. Chrysostom. Or the star appeared to them long time before, because the journey would take up some time, and they were to stand before him immediately on his birth, that seeing him in swaddling cloths, he might seem the more wonderful. Gloss. According to others, the star was first seen on the day of the Nativity, and having accomplished its end, ceased to be. Thus Fulgentius says, the boy at his birth created a new star. Though they now knew both time and place, he still would not have them ignorant of the person of the child. Go, he says, and inquire diligently of the young child, a commission they would have executed even if he had not commanded it. Chrysostom, concerning the young child, he says not of the king, he envies him the regal title. Pseudo Chrysostom, to induce them to do this, he put on the collar of devotion, beneath which he whetted the sword, hiding the malice of his heart under color of humility. Such is the manner of the malicious. When they would hurt any one in secret, they feign meekness and affection. Gregory. He feigns a wish of worshipping him only, that he may discover him and put him to death. Remigius. The Magi obey the king so far as to seek the Lord, but not to return to Herod, like in this to good hearers. The good they hear from wicked preachers, that they do, but do not imitate their evil lives.